It was time to connect up the septic lines. More about why we did it this way on the website, but for the video, let's just say that John was a surprisingly good digger, but I still beat him with the skid steer. Then we measured things out so we could plan the run. Sometimes people helping me out have a bit of fun with the time-lapse camera, usually when I'm not looking. John is preparing for his close-up in 3, 2, 1. We used the laser level to make sure it was all sloped correctly and met all the required depths. The main line runs from below the basement and passes under this vertical stack. The sidelines will connect here and then drop down. The line from the bedrooms travels further, so to keep the slope and everything it has to connect at a lower point. Then the line from the garage connects at this higher point. Then we put a vertical stack above that as a cleanout. Here's a wide angle look at the setup. It never occurred to me to run the lines outside the home before, but this was the plumber's suggestion. The line from the bedrooms runs down and around the basement egress and then connects to the stack on the right side there. The line from the garage was much more straightforward. This is a closer look at the stack. Actually, I ended up coming back another day and cutting this out, and I put in one with less slope for that higher line so it would fit better at the Y connection. Then it was all inspected and approved. After the inspection, I cut off the rough plumbing sticking up from the basement floor and pushed in this fitting. And I screwed that down to the concrete with tapered tapcons. There had been a bit of a concrete meniscus around where the pipe had been, so I did have to grind that flat, which is why you see that exposed aggregate on the floor there. Pay no attention to the crack, all concrete cracks. Eventually we'll tile over this floor. Then we could hook up a toilet and get rid of our porta-john. While we had the plumbing trench in place, we planned to run the 4 big electrical cables out to the bedroom wing along that same path. However, along the way we ended up taking a shortcut so that we could reduce the length of wire we needed. Basically, I hadn't ordered long enough pieces. Here my father's digging the shortcut path. We took some of these tape measure pics just to show the inspector, just to confirm that we'd exceeded the code on the depth. Next up, we can focus on the bedroom steel framing.